Hold on, dude. There's no way you don't know Ben Simmons, man. There's no way. He's like the number one bum in the NBA right now, man. He's the guy that like quit on LSU in college, and then after got drafted first overall. Then after that won Rookie of the Year. It was like the most undeserving award ever because he like won it over Donovan Mitchell, who was like 10 times better than him. And then after that, he got traded for James Harden to the Brooklyn Nets, and then he's doing absolutely nothing because he claims that he has mental issues that are making his back hurt. You're telling me you don't know who that guy is? Oh my god. Okay. Wow. Well, he's the number one pick in the draft in 2016. Okay. And yeah, he won Rookie of the Year. And the guy that he won it over is actually like 100 times better than he is right now. And he's not even like at his best, okay? So this guy, Ben Simmons, can't even make a three-pointer. So you're going to tell me what is up with a guy that cannot make a three-pointer that's playing point guard, okay? Like, tell me, like, even like Al Horford, who plays like power forward, is like a sick three-point shooter. Like, he has 75 in 2K. How the fuck, like, Embiid is a center, okay? Like, Karl Anthony Towns. Like, how are you telling me these guys are able to make three-pointers over somebody like Ben Simmons, who's supposed to be a point guard? They can't even shoot a three. Like, literally, the crowd erupts if he hits a three. That is the most, like, pathetic thing ever. Like, imagine I went to the court and, like, I never even, like, took a three or made a three, and then the first three-pointer that I make, like, the crowd erupts. Like, okay, whatever. I'm playing in the park. But this guy's playing in the NBA, and, like, literally, people go insane if he hits a three-pointer because it's, like, literally, like, the most rare thing ever. It's like someone you just opened, like, Pandora's box or something. Like, I mean, what the heck, guys? Like, seriously. Like, are we really, like, riding this guy who's supposed to be, like, the next generational point guard, but he's so shit? Like, I mean, how does nobody understand how crap he is? Like, I've been saying it for, like, the longest time. He's so doo-doo, and then, like, literally, you know, in the playoffs, it just shows right here. I mean, like, look, we're talking, like, Philly versus Atlanta, 2021 playoffs. Like, literally, he did nothing. Guys, he did nothing up to this point. Like, who even, like, is still riding on Ben Simmons? If you're riding on Ben Simmons, you're probably, like, the stupidest person ever. Like, and if you're listening right now and you actually, like, are gonna say, oh, Ben Simmons is still a good player, he still hasn't got a chance, like, dude, shut up, bro. Like, literally, he sucks. Like, just admit it already, or, like, accept the fact. Like, literally, this whole Ben Simmons, seeing, like, what comeback he has, like, he's horrible. He's never gonna do anything. This is literally, I'm telling you, my theory of why he skipped out on Game 4 against Boston is literally because he's just too scared to play. Like, he's just such a little bitch. He can't play. Like, he's too scared that he's gonna be so bad that he won't even be able to score, and he's gonna be, like, scrutinized for it. You know what? I actually wish he did play, so that, like, I can even, like, say more crap about him, because, like, this is what I love to do. Like, I love to, like, talk crap about Ben Simmons, seriously. So anyway, so this playoff series with Atlanta, checked it out, right? So in Game 1, 17 points, respectable. Game 2, 4 points. Wow, 4 points, guys. That's two baskets. Or I don't even know. Maybe he took 4 free throws. Okay, who knows? But, I mean, really, is that a guy that should be playing next to Joel Embiid to try to make a run for the finals? No, like, he sucks, man. Okay, next game, 18 points. Sure, that's good. 11 points, Game 4. All right. Then the last 3 games, man. Okay, like Game 5, 6, and 7. What the hell is wrong with him, dude? 8 points, 6 points, and then 5 points. In the most clutch time, in the most clutch games to advance in the playoffs. Actually, okay, let's just single out Game 7, because this is just so fucking ridiculous. In the most clutch games, the guy scored 5 points, had 8 rebounds, and actually, you know what? Decent, 13 assists, which is, like, really, like, probably his best number of assists he's ever going to get in a game. Okay? And the guy shot 50%. Not bad, but he scored 5 points. Like, how unclutch is that, dude? I mean, like, come on. Like, are we really riding this guy? Like, I mean, he's so garbage. Like, he so doesn't deserve anything that's coming to him. And then because of this, right? And then because of this, he decides, hey, the fans were talking shit to me. I don't like it. I'm gonna sit out, and I'm not happy with the organization. Well, maybe the organization is not happy with you because you're so terrible that, you know what? It's actually good. Like, if I was, like, whoever, I don't even know who's in charge of the Sixers, okay? But whoever is, if Ben Simmons was sitting out or whatever, and he's like paying fines because he's sitting out, I'm like, hell yeah, this guy's terrible. I don't even want him on the court, man. Like, I'd literally rather put, like, Dante Exum at point guard than him, like, straight up. Like, literally, I literally, like, the guy was paying money for sitting out. Like, that's sick, man. Like, how sick is that? Like, honestly, you literally get a guy that's paying you for sitting out, plus he's trash. Like, that's so awesome. As an owner, like, I would literally be, like, swimming in his money, man, if that was the deal. But anyway, Ben Simmons now gets traded to the Brooklyn Nets. This was a little while ago, right? You know, in the trade deadline or whatever. Got traded for James Harden. And he went to the Nets, and everyone's like, yeah, this is Ben Simmons' like revenge tour sort of like thing, you know, this was his like comeback and all that. But he's so freaking trash, like he's so terrible that like literally there was so many people just like me who were like, he's not going to do anything, it's the most useless trade. It was literally such a dumb trade. Like, I don't know what the heck they were thinking. Like, Philly literally robbed, like, they just robbed Brooklyn. Like, I mean, they just took James Harden, who's like a sick player. Like, I'm not the biggest James Harden fan, but I'm like, my God, there's a huge difference between taking like James Harden and taking the equivalent of like a freaking first grader basketball player like Ben Simmons. You know what I mean? Like the guy Ben Simmons is so friggin' trash that like you can't even justify the trade. Like literally, it's as if Philadelphia went into a bank that was called the Brooklyn Nets, literally opened the safe, stole every single thing in there, and then left like a bomb in there to like explode and like destroy their franchise. That's literally what they did. They literally robbed Brooklyn and then just left like a little piece of shit in there. You know what I mean? Like, and that piece of shit is Ben Simmons. Like that's basically how I can describe it. So anyway, so Ben Simmons, right? He was injured at the time, apparently. You know what? I think all of the stuff that comes out of his mouth and his agent or whatever, I think it's all BS. Like, I don't even know who his agent is, but like, my God, like, how have you not stopped representing such a bum? Like, seriously though, like, and so anyway, Ben Simmons claims this was I think yesterday or something like that, but I mean I was astounded when I read this. Like, I was astounded, guys. I couldn't even believe what I was hearing. I couldn't believe that I read the letters and the words that were written on the post that I saw. I read that according to Shams Charania, I don't know how you pronounce his name, pretty sure that's how you do, but he's pretty clutch when it comes to basketball news. He said that Ben Simmons has a mental block. He has a mental block, and this is what's causing his back issues. And this is why he wasn't supposed to return for Game 4. So apparently Ben Simmons was supposed to come back for Game 4, and this was the excuse that they used to make it so that he wouldn't come back. I mean, like, are we really, like, serious, though? Like, I get it, we're 2022 and, like, mental health and stuff, but, like, I mean, come on. Like, I mean, really? Really, though? I mean, you know, like a guy says, oh, yeah, I can't play a multi-million-dollar sport that I'm going to get paid for because I have so much stress on my back because the fans in Philadelphia, I have like a flashback. Like, literally, that's what it sounds like. It sounds like fairy tale bullshit. Like, he has like, oh, like some sort of flashback. Like, he's literally just standing there and he hears all the boos, and it's like, bro, like, get over it. Literally, it's the NBA. Like, you're gonna get shit talk. Like, literally, we just saw it in that series with Boston and Brooklyn there. Like, Kyrie was like getting like mad, and he was like blaming the fans that were like yelling at him for like losing. It's like, yeah, okay, but you're trash anyways, Kyrie. Like, you literally suck, you know? Okay, and that's a completely separate topic. Like, Kyrie Irving is a whole other topic, okay? But Ben Simmons saying that like this is the reason that his back is hurting, I mean, that has to be the most like dumbfounded idiot bullshit excuse that I've ever heard. And like, I'm pretty sure the boys on TNT, like Shaq, Kenny, Chuck, and like whoever else, they said that like Ben Simmons is a baby. Like they literally said that. Like, and I totally agree with them. I mean, like, really, like, the guy is such a freaking baby, man. Like, who do you think you are? And then he's demanding the money from the Sixers. He goes and he asks for the money that he missed out on, that the Sixers charged him, and he thinks that he deserves it. Oh yeah, okay, so you deserve a whole lot of money for just sitting on the sideline for like an entire year and doing fuck all. Like, yeah, okay, so let's just like throw the money at you because you so deserve every single cent that you were ever given anyway. Literally, like, the moment they drafted you, it was the biggest mistake ever. Like, literally, there's no other historical mistake. I'm pretty sure that I'm convinced that the biggest mistake in history of the world is the Sixers drafting Ben Simmons, because it literally just ruined them. It ruined them. It destroyed them. It took everything out of them. And the Brooklyn Nets are going to be in the same thing. Literally, the best thing about that trade that they got was Seth Curry. And that was like the best trade. Like, literally, I don't understand how Ben Simmons was seen as the number one piece of that trade. It was literally Seth Curry. Ben Simmons is literally the equivalent of like a 30th round pick or something, if that even existed. Like, he's just so trash that, like, he doesn't even deserve to be recognized as an NBA player. He's a fraud. He's a criminal. It's like as if I went into the NBA and I was like a doctor or something and I just pretended to be a good NBA player. Like, I actually almost admire him for being such a fraud and like such a criminal that like he should literally go and like teach other like people how to like rob the NBA like that, because like literally that's actually that takes like some skill to be like that shit. You know what I mean? So anyway, that's my rant about Ben Simmons, guys. Like, this was the first episode, man. Like, I hope you guys enjoyed. This is not how every rant's gonna go. I mean, this was a little bit more calm than I'm gonna be, because, like, you know, I have a lot of hate for Ben Simmons. I don't like him at all. I think he's a terrible human being. But on the other hand, you know what? He's an NBA player. Actually, you know what? I'm not even gonna say that. He's not even an NBA player. He's a fucking loser and he's a bum. Okay. So I hope you guys enjoyed the first rant. I will be back soon for another rant. Look out if you want more basketball rants. Look out for my Kyrie Irving rant, because I'm gonna do a Kyrie rant soon. And yeah. Anyway, you guys take it easy, man. Chief out.